Hi again, breakfast cereal eaters, to another edition of What's in the Box. So what have we got this time? Well, this is a current one actually from 2022. This ties in with the release of the Avatar 2 film, and Nestle Nesquik have got a competition promoting it. Let's take a look. So on the front of the packet you'll see a large amount of it's actually taken up with this Avatar image showing the obviously the release of the film, The Way of the Water, which I've not seen yet. On the side of the packet it does actually mention the two Nesquik variations as well, which I mentioned, which is obviously these banana pillows and then the Nesquik mix, which were new in 2022. And then on the back you've got two parts really. You've got the first bit, the top one, which is obviously grow a virtual Pandoran garden plant, and I'll show you that shortly. And then below that you've got the standard sort of Nestle competition to actually win some branded Avatar items, and again I'll show you some of that as well in a moment. But before I do, I'll just show you some of the other cereals it appeared on as well. So this is the first time I found it actually, which was on this go-free, gluten-free, what was it, Rice Pops, which are basically like Rice Krispies. So exactly the same of plants to actually grow on the back. We also had it in shredded wheat and Shreddies as well. Surprisingly, Cookie Crisps and Golden Nuggets, for whatever reason, didn't have it. So I don't know why they didn't promote it, but anyway, there we go. So to actually enter the competition, I did mention obviously it's standard stuff. So you go on their website and you can scan the QR code off the back of the packet. And then you need to make sure you've kept your receipt as well, because if you didn't, you were screwed and had to go and buy another cereal, as I did. I was fortunate enough to win actually a couple of prizes. I won the bag, which I will show you now. So this is it. This is how it arrived in the post. Let's open it up and have a look. So it's a pull cord bag, it looks like. Sure enough, there it's, you can just about see Avatar written there. Let's see how we get into this, shall we? So there it is. Here's the Avatar bag. So it's presumably some sort of image from the film. It does say Avatar there. And that's about it really. It's officially branded, you can see inside. And as I mentioned earlier, it's one of these pull cord bags. So yeah, not a bad free gift. I did also win the bamboo bottle, but for some reason or other, probably because I'd won one of the bags, I never got the confirmation email behind that one. So sadly I can't show you that. So let's now have a look at these grow your own virtual garden. So we'll start off by scanning the code for the plant on the left, and you'll see that was called the Helicaradian. And we've got the Avatar screen. And let's see what happens. Yeah, a bit more promotion for that. And here we've got sort of a very quick demonstration of what to do. So you've obviously got to water your plant, and then it grows, and give it a bit of daylight and sunlight. What else is it showing? It shows that you can wiggle the plant left and right, and then obviously you can share images of your creation as well, your plant. So let's have a go. So first we need to plant our seed and then water it as well. Nice rain cloud effect there, and you'll see you've got a minute effectively before
I guess, each germination. And then try a bit of the star in the sunlight. I don't know if you really need to do that. And there we go. I've speeded this up a bit as well. I'm sure you didn't want to wait a minute between each growth. So you'll see it's grown a little bit. Watered it again. And there you go, it's me just swiping the screen now just to show it moving left and right. And now we've got the next growth spurt. Right, you'll see it's growing a bit taller now. It's actually creeping off the screen a bit there, but it's obviously prompting me to try moving it around, and it moves quite freely now. Better not forget to water it as well. And hopefully, here we have the final article. There you go, nice work. It's totally off the screen, so you can see I can move it around. There we go, I'll pull it back in. There we go, we can see it a bit better now. It's quite clever, I think, the whole augmented reality and how you can get it to overlay onto your computer desk. There you go, you can see it from above now. That's quite effective. So there we go, that's the first plant. Let's have a look at the second one, shall we? So this is the mantis orchid. So much same as before, I've got to plant the seed and water it. I don't know if, as I said before, giving the sunlight and daylight makes any difference, but it's quite good from an effect perspective. And hopefully it's now growing. There we go, we've got a little sprout of leaves coming up. Starting to look a bit like a Venus flytrap. You'll see that one moves around as well. Right, it's starting to get lopped off, so I'm going to try and reposition it on my desk. There we go, that's a bit better now. You can start to see the top of it now. It's looking a bit like a thistle. Brilliant, and it's done. So speed it up a little bit, but that's the let's try and reposition it again. There we go, that's the final plant, and it's prompting me to wave it around. And there you go, that's our avatar plants. So two versions seen. It's not really much more you can do with that, I suppose, after you've grown them, but it was a bit of fun seeing it. And like I say, I think the whole augmented reality is quite clever on this. It works quite effectively, although I do need to reposition it occasionally, as you can see. So yeah, bit of fun, something extra to do on the cereal packets, which I always like. If you're interested in this and other cereal items, then please subscribe to this channel, like and share it, or visit my website cerealoffers.com, click on Cereal Partners and then Nesquik.